Hey, Queen. So have you ever had a boyfriend and things didn't go well? Have you had multiple boyfriends and you didn't like the experience? It didn't go well. It backfired. Have you ever just kind of been really disappointed, with all the boyfriends you had and so on? Well, if that's you, then this video is for you. So we're going to talk today about quite a few things. But most importantly, what I want to tell you in this video is how you can drastically improve your perceived value. I'm not talking about your intrinsic or like real value. I'm talking about how you are perceived. So, how to increase your value, how to not decrease your value, perceived value. And we're going to be explaining the role of free sex. Okay, so let's get started. So, a lot of you think, when you say you're dating someone, and then your idea of progress of the relationship is, well, now we're going exclusive. Yay. And you're like so happy, and you're really thinking this is moving forward. Okay. And the reason for this logic that it's a positive thing is the flawed logic that by having a boyfriend, by going exclusive with this guy, what you're doing is getting to know each other. So the notion that the more you know someone, the more you get to know each other, oh, it must mean that things are moving forward, right? Or that things will be better. Well, then explain to me how you can go on a century with a boyfriend, and let's put it in realistic terms. How you can go 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years with a boyfriend, and in some cases it occasionally goes into marriage. Kind of like you naturally went, and got married as a consequence. When you naturally kind of went into marriage after years together, it's called an inertia relationship. Inertia kind of like it just kind of happened naturally, as opposed to being highly intentional about it. And marriages that come from intentionality are completely different from marriages that come from full-blown intention. Okay? Wait, what did I just say? So, a marriage that is fully intentional is completely different than a marriage that happened from inertia or like naturally went there. Okay? So, with that out of the way, your logic that a boyfriend is a positive way to get to know someone is a completely flawed logic, in that apparently it doesn't yield the results that you want most of the time. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it does occasionally, but more often than like, why do you think people are so bitter, so scared of dating today? Why do you think people are so paranoid of the whole topic? Because the thing that is normally done in today's society, it's really not working for the majority of people. And Hence why I exist. Because I bring you perspectives, not only from a culture or cultures that, still do some things very differently with completely different outcomes, right? But without, sorry, I have, long COVID. So anyway, without drifting apart or away too much, let's go back to the topic, which is having a boyfriend and you think you're getting to know them is, an interesting logic that does not yield the results that most people are looking for. So, because look at my other videos where I talk about how do you really get to know someone, right? No, it's not by letting them try you out. It's not by letting them use you. It's by you knowing your values and looking for a very particular set of values in someone else. Go and watch those videos. But let's go back. So, if having a boyfriend is not helping you in the way of, getting to know someone and moving things along, making progress, so what will do it? Well, before I get into that, let's just say that really and truly, people's definition of getting to know someone really and truly is an excuse for free sex. Kind of like the men give you this exclusivity, right? And you're getting that exclusive, or you're giving that exclusivity. And what it means is that you are giving away all the other options. You took yourself out of the market to give him free sex. Literally. Because getting to know someone, really and truly, what it means today is a free pass for free sex. He's getting all the benefits. What benefit are you getting? Please let me know in the comments what benefit you're getting from free sex. Yeah, it's all fun and games. Yeah, it's all fun and games and unplanned pregnancies and so on, and getting attached and so on and so forth. Yeah, that's fun. You love that. But let me know in the comments what benefit are you getting? I never saw the benefit. I could never understand. Someone help me understand what benefit you as a woman are getting. So you're giving the free sex, and now we're getting into the value, the perceived value. So he's like, well, all it took is a few nice words, and now we are exclusive. Now I get to fuck her for free. He had to do nothing. Oh, wait, you're saying he had to give up all his options too. Yeah. Because men are really known to do that. But anyway, let's say he did. Let's say he did. So he's now getting free sex without really anything that he had to work for. And now it's like there's no incentive. And I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying that you are supposed to use sex as an incentive, but it kind of is, Let's continue to explain. It kind of is. The bottom line is, what effort is he inspired to put now when he had it all for free? What other Mystery is there. He's seen it all. He's seen the darkest corners of between your legs. So help me understand how giving this free sex is going to incentivize a man to put effort. He's like, well, it didn't take much. And this is a high value woman. Okay. And again, this is all subconscious. It's not like they're actually having this train of thought. Some are, but most of them have this in a subconscious manner, right? So then you go years and years and years. And yeah. And then a lot of times, most of the times, these relationships fizzle out. You end up bitter, angry, bored, tired, heartbroken, damaged from, because I mean, imagine if you had this once, this scenario. Now imagine if you've been having this with multiple men, multiple boyfriends along your life. You know, like 2, 3 boyfriends in your 20s that lasted a few years each. And then in your 30s. By the time you hit your mid-30s, you're, you know, you're sick and tired, you're scared, you're, bitter. So, and again, if you haven't gotten there, yeah, like, do you want to wait and see that happen, or do you want to avoid that? So the bottom line is, the only one getting benefits from being in a boyfriend situation is the man. He's getting free sex from you. Your perceived value is through the floor. And yeah, so how do you become really high value in his eyes? Well, for one, you need to know what you're looking for. Are you looking to be married, or are you looking to spend some time? Or are you looking to get to know someone for a century? Or are you looking to get married to someone you have properly vetted, to someone you match values with, life values with, to someone whom has proven themselves to you over a certain period of time, someone who's crazy about you? Okay? So, Jesus, the pregnancy brain is a thing. It would appear to be a real thing as I continue to lose my train of thought. So, I was saying, how do you increase your perceived value? Well, you do not get exclusive with some guy. You don't. You um you realize what you're looking for. Is it a casual fling, or is it marriage? Long-term relationship, it's not a thing. It's either you're married or you're single. Because again, situationship, we're not doing that here. So, what do you want? Be clear with yourself. What do you want? Once you know you want marriage, then the purpose of dating is for you to find a match of a man that has values very similar to yours, that meets your requirements and standards that you look for. Most importantly, values, because that's what transcends time. And you don't go around. So again, dating does not mean that you give free sex to the men you are vetting, to the men that are courting you, because that's in my channel and in my coaching practice, that's what we do. We do courtship. We don't do your regular dating, right? So allow the men to court you, to prove themselves, to audition for you. You're not an audition for them. They are auditioning for you. and away you go. What happens then? Your perceived value goes through the freaking roof, through the moon. You know why? Because you're not desperate waiting for some man to make up his mind about you. You're not allowing him to use you. He knows that you're in demand. If you're not in demand, just help me understand how you have a perceived high value. Again, I'm not talking about your intrinsic value as perceived by you, but as perceived by the, the market. Yeah, this is supply and demand. Yes, that's what it is. So, ladies, queens, the invitation here is, and again, I'm wondering who in my subscribers is still doing boyfriend. I want to think zero. I'm pretty sure zero. But tell me in the comments if you're a subscriber and you're still doing boyfriend. Because I mean, this video is to invite more people, to more women to increase their perceived value in the market if what they're looking for is marriage. If what they're looking for is marriage, they've come to the right place. So let me know in the comments if you're still doing the boyfriend thing. Let me know. Let me know if you're still doing the free sex. Yeah, right. Who will say that in the comments? I'm curious. And I'll see you soon. Okay? Bye.